Thank you very much, and welcome to our show. Okay, I recently read a great article by a blogger named Sarah Hoyt, examining what the left thinks they're accomplishing by harassing conservatives, cursing them, driving them out of restaurants. I mean, do they really think conservatives will say, okay, you've convinced me, I'll be a leftist now? I mean, if so, they really don't know my daughter. Now, Ms. Hoyt concluded that leftists think that this is going to work on other people because it works on them. They constantly reinforce their power by turning on fellow progressives over some micro-transgression and then bombarding them with Twitter shaming until they grovel for forgiveness. I mean, it even worked on actor Scarlett Johansson, who got out of a role in a film about a transgender person because the transgender people objected. Folks on the left still have a high school mentality where the popular kids maintain control by deciding who gets to sit at the cool table. And that's why Donald Trump drives them literally insane. You see, here's what it is. Celebrities say bad things about him, or Jay-Z says that he's not going to perform at the White House, and it doesn't faze him in the least. Because he has too many real adult issues to deal with to worry about whether Hollywood liberals or elitist snobs in the talking head cable news business declare him one of the cool kids. Now, this all made me realize something. I am incredibly blessed. I'm one of the few conservatives who works in what I like to call a showbiz-related field, but I never hesitate to say exactly what I think. And be honest with you, there's very little I say that liberals agree with. And some Republicans aren't too happy with me either. But I write books, I've got social media pages that have higher engagement than Stephen Colbert's or Jimmy Fallon's, and I host this show on a network I truly love. So I'd like to have liberals come on for a friendly and thoughtful debate, but if they refuse, I've got no shortage of fascinating guests. And would you like to know my secret for being honest with myself and others, yet not fearing the disapproval of the mob? Yeah. It's two simple words. Don't care. Look, I know some gender studies major who lives in his mom's basement calls me a bad name on Twitter. Don't care. So I'm not invited to some in-crowd, cool DC cocktail party. Don't care. Hey, I don't even drink, so I really don't care about that. So unlike many people in politics, you can't buy me by threatening to cut off the open bar. All right, so someone disagrees with my faith and unfriends me on Facebook. I don't care. I got plenty more Facebook friends, but you know what, more importantly, I have real friends. And I have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, and that outranks all the Facebook friends in the world. And the ultimate judge of my life is not going to be a panel of snobs on MSNBC or CNN, but rather the God who knows me best, and in spite of that, still loves me the most. Oh, you know what? I am making fun of this, but there is a serious message. Teenagers today suffer depression, self-mutilation, even suicide due to peer pressure and cyberbullying. I wish I could give them all this message. Do not care what the bullies say. For most people, adult life is not high school. Whether it's high school bullies or Antifa mobs, people who spend their time tearing down others for not being like them are just signaling that they must have pretty empty lives and beliefs that they cannot defend intellectually. So you don't want to be like them anyway. You will be so much happier just being yourself. Block those people from your social media. Or better yet, put down your cell phone and go make some real friends who will support you and love you for who you are. And if you really need to connect with someone on social media, hey, connect with me. I welcome everybody, even left-leaning loons. Oh, and I have plenty of them who pounce on my every word. But my response? Don't care.